ASD is a very special place. There's a real family atmosphere here, which really goes back to what our spirit in the Sisters of St. Dorothy is all about, family. And to see children enter in pre-kindergarten at the age of barely 4 and leave here as young adults at 14, you see them grow up. And you see them through all their different stages, and you see them develop as people, and you really have a hand in that.
We aren't just different classrooms here. I truly believe that we work together as one: faculty, staff, students, principal, office, everybody. And that's something that you can't put a price on.
You ask my children, they will tell you the one thing they love about ASD is that they feel like they're at home. This is a second home for them and for me as well. I feel very comfortable here, and their support system is incredible.
It's my first year here, so when I came in, all the teachers were very welcoming. They helped me settle in.
I feel like you walk in here and you just get a hug from everybody without even getting that hug. It's just that feeling of security and family, and it's a great place.
It is all about the kids. They want this experience, and they want it the best possible educational, well-rounded experience for each and every child, as if it were their own child.
I want to instill in them a love of learning. I always encourage them to do their best and to have respect for themselves and others.
Everybody's just so caring and dedicated, to helping the student, and they're more than happy to work with the parents. If there's a problem, more than happy to help.
It's not all about the marks. It's about being well-rounded.
Events that we have really bring us together as a family on weekends, basketball games, carnivals, any kind of sports events that we have. You always see a familiar face, which is so important not only to the students, but to each other.
I like having some pride in my school, and I like doing activities, so I like basketball.
I think my favorite memory was when we did our play this year, because it just showed how much a small group of kids could just come together, and in a few short months we put together a whole entire play. We had costumes, props, and it really went well. I really had a fun time doing it.
I'm happy to go to school here because I like learning here, and I like that it's a Catholic school.
We gather every morning, the first day of the week that we're together, and we pray together in the hallway, where we join together as a community.
What I liked most about it is that their mission statement and their philosophy went along with my value system that me and my husband are trying to teach our kids. So it was more than just an education that I was looking for. I wanted to make sure that they were being taught our faith, and they were being taught compassion, and they were being taught love. Same thing I teach them at home. That to me was most important.
In a faith-based environment, it's very important to support them with their questions and just show them that God is always there for you. He's always your number one, and expressing that that's how we live and expressing that to them is something that we want them to move forward with.
We should be nice to people because that's how we show God we love Him.
We always treat each student with respect, and we stress that each student treats each other with respect. So we really do try to teach students that they are unique, they are special, but we really are a community and a family together. We really do try to stress that to them, that respect is a major thing.
I know that kids learn best when they are actively involved in their learning. My goal for my students is to try and make learning fun and engaging for them. I often have children working in small groups with many hands-on activities. By doing this, I can differentiate instruction to meet all of my students' different needs.
Technology plays a huge role in everything that we teach, especially in our upper grades. Textbooks are on their tablets, taking notes, having access to the internet for any subject, any question that they have. Google has now become one of their best friends.
I think the focus of technology is it will never replace a teacher. It's a means to educate and to help in that education, but it won't replace a teacher. That's the reality that these students are growing up in today. They need to learn to use it well.
I get to research things that I didn't really know about and
things that are there, and we get to do fun projects.
Helps us with reading, math, science.
ASD, family, and those two words definitely are synonymous with one another, ASD and family, is because of the immense amount of parental support we have in the building.
You're a part of everything, and that's, for me, was what I wanted to do with my children. I wanted to be a part of their growing years, and that's how it always was. So if that's kind of what you're looking for, this is the place for you.
ASD is a great school, and I really don't think I would want to be in any other school besides this one. But I really think this is the best school that's basically out there in the world.
Recommend this school to anybody that I know that is thinking about coming here that hasn't seen it yet. It's an amazing school. It really is. It's going to be very sad for me when my kids do graduate out of here, because I've grown up with them in this school, and it's been a wonderful experience for them and for myself as well.
Extremely proud to be a part of ASD as a teacher and as an alumni. The school community alone, like I said, you cannot put a price on that. We have a community here where students not only interact with one another so closely that they consider themselves a family. And when you see the students considering themselves a family, you know that you've done the right thing.
Everyone is just so nurturing. It's a very warm and friendly environment. You're not just a student, you're not just a number, you're a child and with a name, and that's how everyone treats you. And if anyone sees you having any kind of problem, even another parent, they'll go over to you. It's family, it's not just a student in a school. It's just one big family here.
Families here are very involved in their children's education and very much involved in their children's school. And we're making memories. We're helping to build not only a strong educational and spiritual background, but we're also helping them to develop as total people.